Welcome.
And this is another episode
Of Tiny Big Dick.
of the Two Bad Dudes podcast.
That's actually not terrible. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched us, we don't have a name. It's TBD, to be determined.
But it's also not going to change. It's
Yeah, we're keeping it that
just
way.
going to be TBD forever.
It's the best. So,
It'll be something new every week, hopefully. Send us your submissions, your suggestions.
if you want to join us and
as it's
spill
TBD.
somebody's dirt, your friends, your moms, your aunts, her dirt, if she molested somebody, we want to know.
Auntie, your uncle,
I
your
don't know about
mammy, your
molesting.
mammy.
Don't bring molestation.
Yeah, we don't need to hear all that. But
We don't need no Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
You never heard about Pizzagate?
I didn't know pizza had a K in it.
It was like, it's where they would do things to children.
I know. I'm
Politically.
making fun of how you say pizza.
Well, that's because I'm Mexican.
Yeah. Pizza? Pexi?
Pizza. It's an accent thing.
I don't know if it's an accent thing.
It's an accent thing. It's the way you pronounce. It's harder for us, to
Is it
pronounce
harder?
certain words.
How do you-
Yeah.
how do
Have you
you
ever heard a
say-
Mexican say pizza other than me?
You ever talk about like this? You say the word like what a bear catches out of a stream, like a certain kind of fish.
A bass?
They don't catch bass. Starts with an S.
Salmon.
Oh, but what were you gonna say? You're gonna call it a salmon?
No.
A
Salmon.
salmon?
I live in California. That's pretty
You used
obvious.
to say salmon. That's all I remember.
Salmon?
You used to say pizza.
Oh, that's because
salmon.
when we worked at
Pexi.
FedEx office, they would be like, we had a color of paper that was salmon. And so I would say it stupidly.
Salmon.
But is it wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Is it? It's pretty wrong.
so.
Oh.
I don't think it's right.
Yeah. Well, it could be right in certain languages. That
It's in English, so I don't think it matters in other languages.
in British English.
British English.
No, they say things
That's
differently.
true. They could
Yeah.
say salmon.
I think they say, sorry, phone or okay. Anyways, if you don't know, Jordan is gonna be at the comedy show here in the next few weeks. If you want to check out Jordan at where is it?
Barmageddon. We haven't committed to it. I went to my first open mic night at a comedy club. I'd never been, but after showing up and watching 10 to 15 people just eat straight shit sandwiches for about 2 hours.
You sat through there, just listen.
Yeah, and they just bombed left and right.
Do you enjoy it? I feel like I would prefer them to be terrible and then laugh at them.
Yeah,
But
it was almost like funny how bad it was. But that's like an open mic. Like they're just trying out new shit and hoping for the best.
But I feel
seeing
like
what
that's
works.
probably most open mic.
No, I think so too. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been to an open mic, but now I really want to.
But it gave me the courage to be like, you know what? I could do that. I could go up there and make one or two people laugh over a whole 5 to 10 minutes. Because that's about all they did.
So you are going next weekend. So what we'll do is we're talking about it now, and then the next podcast we'll talk about post and see how it went.
If
And you could drop
if my balls didn't shrivel up and fall off, and
Are you
I actually do it.
You're not stage fright. Like you don't have stage fright typically.
I did a public speaking class in college, and I did pretty good. But I just have you gotta just say like fuck it, and just go up there.
My thing is, I don't fucking know anyone. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true. It's just hilarious.
What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly, and like I said, after watching everybody else go up there and bomb, if I go up there and bomb, at least I'm just like everybody
So
else.
if you want to go, I believe it's September 22nd, 21st, 20th.
Nope.
That's why did I say September? August 20th, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Saturday?
Yeah. No, it's a Sunday night.
Sunday night.
nights.
Barmageddon, 9 p.m.
Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Barmageddon in Tulare.
If you
They
want
have
to buy
open
Jordan
mic.
an alcoholic beverage so he can get his balls not shriveled.
My liquid courage, bring my balls back down.
Yeah, hit it up, and we can discuss you being on as well.
But if you got like some Will Smith tendencies,
Actually, can you record? If you get smacked?
I'll bite someone's dick off.
Ooh.
If they come to try to slap me.
Like, how does that happen? Do you just aim at their pants? like that. So, something that we were just talking about, I didn't realize this. Jordan brought it up. That I guess Hillary Clinton has merch.
She does. I gotta find the actual picture of it. Probably. Give
you a second. So
just
apparently it's, I believe, related to her servers or deleting emails.
Deleted emails.
And again, this is not a political podcast, but if you want it to be, we can provide you with our political insight of hating everyone. That's exactly how I would suggest for you to vote. Just like all candidates.
Yeah, it says Hillary Clinton mocks Trump over FBI raid at Florida home, promotes but her emails merch.
It's pretty
ballsy.
I don't know who's actually buying it, but it's pretty all right, let's
you guys show your cameras better.
To the camera. There you go. I don't know if you can see it, but it says but her emails.
I don't like Hillary by any stretch of the imagination,
anyone does.
But I can respect the move.
Yeah, it's
I can
pretty.
Respect that she was like,
I'm like amazed. Who's actually?
MAGA? Who thought anybody would buy the MAGA hats? I don't think anybody thought it was like.
Well, it's a different type of people than people who are buying.
No, I think this is the same kind of people. I feel like politically, like the further you go to one side,
they're the same.
Yeah, it's the same. It's like politics is like a circle.
But the difference is the people buying Trump merch are like elderly, and then like people who are potentially buying.
No, that would be like college, the.
But like, I don't know. The
population of Seattle and
like
Portland.
Progressive liberals actually like Hillary Clinton because I don't think it
matters.
Well.
I just think that they don't like Trump so much.
Yeah, I guess
that they'll do anything to like get a little finger wag and a in your face type thing. You know.
That does make sense.
Yeah, because like that's what I was saying. The circle. The further you go right, you just end up just the same as the people that go super far left.
Yeah, they're the same people.
Come down.
They're the same rhetoric online.
Meet at the bottom of the.
Yeah.
The grand scheme of things.
Oh, they could be best friends.
Well, they could be. They could be very well best friends.
Should we start a podcast and we have a liberal and a very or progressive and a Trump MAGA
conservative?
Yeah, I don't consider that conservative, but it's a different type of
an extremist on each side.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's an extremist because I think there's both big government. And you might disagree, but I think MAGA Republicans are, Trump had big government, big spending. Same thing. I think it's the same shit. We're all fucked.
Yeah,
but
it don't matter.
Moving on from that, we were talking about our favorite comedians, and one of my favorite is Tom Segura.
Samesies.
Yeah, I think he's probably my number one. Who did I say my other one was? I don't even remember.
Theo Von.
Yeah, Theo Von's one of my favorites. Anthony Jeselnik, great. I do like Bert as well. He's in there.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Schultz?
Yeah, he's all right. I don't really listen
Andrew
to him
Schultz.
too much. I see his clips like on TikTok. He's funny.
I bought his special.
I'm just like, I have a lot already, so I don't really listen to
He's like, Andrew Schultz is like...
I'll see him like when he's on their podcast and I'll listen to him.
He's doing like the number one like marketing ploy. It's like it feels like he just took like a business class or like a marketing class for the first time.
Is he trying to sell like how to build something?
No, because he filmed his special.
Oh yeah, he's not doing it through Netflix.
Yeah, well...
They wanted to cut stuff.
That's what he says, but who knows if there was ever a streamer involved, or if that's just like a story that he made up, because that's
not kind of smart.
For business, it's super smart. And then they created a fake demand for it by selling it on a website and saying it was only going to be available for 2 weeks. So it's a sense of urgency. It's a false demand.
You get that money instantly.
Yeah, like they're not going to run out of the supply. It's that download code.
Exactly.
You download the thing, but they're like, oh, after these 2 weeks, it's going to be gone forever. We all know good and well that's not the case.
He probably is going to end up selling it to somebody, and then it'll be like on Amazon Prime.
Well, yeah, I'm sure eventually, but I mean, I bought it. It worked on me. I'm easily influenced.
And was it good?
It was really good. But back to the marketing thing, the 2 week window ended, and there was like maybe a day where you couldn't buy it, and then they came out with another like ploy where it was like, oh, well, the people wanted it, so it's going to go on sale again.
Two more weeks.
So this is your last chance. And 2 weeks, shocker, and probably be another 2 week sale. And then,
is it cheaper or is it the same price?
It's the same price.
Oh,
It's the same price. Yeah.
That's
It's pretty smart, but it's like you see right through it. But it's a good ploy.
I mean, he has a big following.
Yeah.
And the thing that helps him grow is that they kind of all go on each other's podcasts, right? Or if it's Barstool, if it's...
it's just like all the podcasters kind of like...
They all kind of just go around.
In a circle, yeah. You see, especially when like one person's in the area, like Nikki Glaser does Bert, and then she does Joe Rogan, and she does Theo Vaughn, and she does this,
Yeah, they all kind of hit all of them.
Yeah, they circle jerk around.
And then what helps grow all each other is that they will each post clips on TikTok, and then it'll kind of at their accounts, and then people start following them, and then kind of follow them everywhere.
Yeah, it's networking. They're networking.
Yeah, it's the modern day version of that with the internet. Which with that, if you haven't checked it out, please hit that subscribe, follow, either one. We're on TikTok, Jordan at Wicked Ways.
Smash it.
YouTube at the Love Hammer Dojo, which is our home for this podcast, as well as we're on Spotify. I believe we're on Apple.
I think we
podcast
did the thing for it.
Something like that.
I haven't checked to see what's there.
We're kind of just fucking going with it, but
smash it.
Smash it. We are trying to get to a point where we can make some dinero from this, and we can make our value of our production higher.
Upgrade our studio.
Yeah, but moving from there back to the comedy. What I think, we haven't really talked about this, but like Bobby Lee and his wife getting divorced or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the most weirdest.
I also wonder if that's like some type of weird marketing ploy.
Yeah, just to get following.
Just to make people talk about it.
Is she starting something on her own? I don't even.
She has like a woman's podcast, so like nothing important.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
but okay, so if you don't know the backstory,
podcast.
She's like allowed, when they were married, she was allowed to fuck around with other guys. And Brandon Schaub apparently, so don't sue us, I'm not saying this is true, apparently that he was trying to get at her, and then they made this whole controversy about it, and they went public about it, and then all of a sudden they're getting divorced. Is from the last, like, as a person who doesn't watch their podcast.
Were they even married?
Who? Yeah, Bobby Lee was married.
Was he? I didn't know.
Yeah, they've been married for a couple years. But, like...
They still live together.
Yeah, they live together. They
still sleep in the same bed.
It's a very, very odd... I think Bobby Lee's just, like, the strangest guy.
There's something wrong with that guy, but I love him. He's like a very lovable guy.
He's funny as heck, and he's a great guest when he comes on other people's podcasts. He has a good podcast with... I forgot his name. He's a ginger hair.
Yeah, the ginger dude.
That's a great podcast. He's on it was a Hulu show with Little Dicky.
Yeah.
He's on that.
He's like on the new Sex and the City or something too.
He's been around on a couple different things.
Yeah.
He was on he's on movies and things like that. These are like comedians and early in their careers go on a lot of different things.
Yeah. I mean, he's good. He's funny. He's a very likable guy.
I don't know his name at the moment. But his clips, the ginger hair. I don't remember. Whatever. It don't matter. The context here. We have a great podcast with very detailed information. But moving on from there. Yeah, Bobby Lee's just, even his time on Mad TV.
Andrew Santino.
There you go.
Yeah, Santino.
Great. If you haven't checked it out, Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino,
Bad Friends.
Bad Friends. Yeah, great podcast. Probably, if I have time to watch it, it's a great podcast, and they're funny.
It's not really on my radar so much.
Mostly, I watch clips.
Yeah.
Or like little, on YouTube they'll cut into little segments.
It's funny. I have just a small circle of podcasts that I listen to, and it's like Flagrant, Andrew Schultz, Your Mom's House, Tom Segura. Two Bears, Tom Segura.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. If I like the guest. That one's like few and far between.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I have to have a comedian or I just don't watch Joe Rogan.
And I also don't like watch a podcast all in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like when I'm working, I'll listen to it for like 40 minutes on my way to work and then 40 minutes on my way back.
Have you ever watched the Joe Rogan Alex Jones podcast? It's like a 6-hour podcast straight. And Alex Jones, like, so they start like drinking, they start smoking pot, and Alex Jones goes from like here to like out of this world. He's starting to talk about like the elites are. You know, he goes, the aliens are working with the elites, and they're coming, and they're gonna come rape your children.
Oh my God,
that's Alex Jones. His like, what is going on? Even though Alex Jones just lost his lawsuit versus the Sandy Hook. Basically, he said that they were actors.
It was all a dream.
Yeah, well now
he used to read Word
is
Up magazine.
asking for money because he can't afford the $47 million. Well, it ends up not even being $47 million because it's like punitive damages. I think there's a cap for punitive damages in that state. So, but I don't like Alex Jones, but I think if you see him as a comedic relief, and that's how I see him, I think he's funny.
What is he?
He's a conspiracy news type of thing. I don't watch any of that shit, but when I see him on other people's podcasts, like Joe Rogan, I find it hilarious.
I like a good conspiracy theory.
Well, his will go like in every sense of the word. But the one thing I think with conspiracy theories, they're like 50% truth and 50% bullshit. Yeah. There's little things that Alex Jones have said that ends up being correct. But like it's all over the fucking place. So pulling out what that could be is very difficult.
Right, well, he's just throwing all his darts at the board and hoping something sticks.
He had the whole like children sexual stuff about politicians and all this stuff. A lot of things that have come out. He talked about it before. Again, I do not support Alex Jones. Do not give him any money. He's a terrible person. But I enjoy his comedic.
You can do whatever you want.
If you laugh at him, I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. If you want to give us money, we have our OnlyFans for Jordan. He's selling nipple pics as well as pinky toe pics.
And my nipples are very sensitive though, so that's a big ask.
What do you think about selling feet pics?
I think if there's a market for it, you might as well do it. I actually know a girl. Let me talk about this. I know a girl. I won't name names.
But I say fuck it.
She's probably not going to listen to it. But if she listens to this podcast, she's interested in starting to sell feet pics. And I told her, I mean, realistically, like there's all these celebrities that do like OnlyFans and stuff, and they never show anything. But they get like so many people to pay the $5 or whatever, just on the off chance that they might, you know? And like, if you're going to be posting like bikini pics on Instagram for free, you might as well post your bikini pics on OnlyFans and make a couple dollars off of it.
You want to know if you want to see the free content is just go on Reddit and search their names, and then you can see photos that are on OnlyFans. People screenshot them. Yeah. So you can save yourself some money.
There's your life hack.
But if you want to buy, I'm considering if this blows up, we will start a something where we'll sell stupid shit like.
But this girl I know is gonna start doing it. She's looked into Feet Finder, and
I'm amazed. Why do people buy feet pics?
I don't get why the people that are like into it are into it. Like specifically the feet, like that's what gets you off. But when you check a chick out, like you're gonna look at her feet. Yeah. There's 3 things that you have to look at. Like if you see a girl walking towards you, and you gotta do a quick glance of 3 things.
Face, booty.
It's the 3 T's. Tits, toes, teeth.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the 3 most.
America.
Those are the 3 most in America. Those are the 3 most important forward-facing attributes, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. Tits, toes, and teeth.
We should start. We'll sell merch, and that's what it'll be. The 3 T's.
TTs. We should start doing merch.
3 T's. The 3 T's podcast. How about that instead of TBD?
Well,
toes, tits, and teeth.
Yeah. Toes, biddies, and.
Oh yeah, we can't. So Jordan's about to lose his TikTok account.
Yeah, I am.
He has like one hit.
I am fucking.
So do not report wicked ways. Do not report wicked ways.
That's just gonna make people report it probably instantly. I'm fucking flirting with danger. I posted a video of these 2 girls getting like. It looks like they're getting swallowed by a whale, and they didn't actually get swallowed by a whale. And then I just put like a little scary thing at the end to like.
It was like somebody coming out of the dark.
Yeah, and just kind of spooks people. It got like 75,000 views overnight, and then I got reported for bullying, and TikTok took it down and left it down, and I appealed it, and the little bot messaged me back and said, it has been determined that this video violates your community guidelines. You're one strike away from being banned or whatever.
So do you think TikTok actually, like, if you, like, do they actually, it feels like it's just automatically they'll.
It seems like it's an automated.
Because there's a lot of people will just, I don't know if it's AI or if it's just hitting everything.
I'm sure there's like trigger words or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well.
I'm sure people reported it because people are just really mad at me.
So when Wicked Ways gets removed, we'll be starting the TBD TikTok channel.
We should start one anyway, to be honest. We should just, I'll promote it. TBD. Maybe people see it.
Yeah, and then we'll throw clips on there. So if you want to follow us on TikTok, the next episode, if it's available, it'll be like TBD or something. If not, follow Wicked Ways, and
you get the updates there.
You'll see it there, as well as maybe we'll throw a little promo on the Love Hammer Dojo, account. So the question is, do we start an intro? Because I feel like every podcast has an intro.
And the Joe Rogan doesn't use an intro.
Yeah, I don't like intros. I think it's a waste of time.
Either.
I always skip through it.
So if there's any independent artists watching this that want to like
give us
something
that's copyrighted so we get marked every time, perfect.
No, independent that don't have anything going for them, just a loser like us.
Maybe we can get Austin. Say ciao.
Yeah, he's not a loser like us. He's like
I always thought he was one of the coolest dudes, and that you don't know who that is. He's an artist called. What's his? I don't know. We'll throw it down below. Maybe his SoundCloud or something. I don't know what he has these days.
Yeah, he's on Spotify. I know he's on Spotify.
I think it's like 10 or.
Oh, 10 Fasco, the real 10 Fasco.
Yeah. Great guy. Maybe we should reach out to him. Maybe he can give us a little.
Maybe he'll come on the podcast.
He's actually a pretty cool dude. He probably has some cool stories. His son is. He has a son that's very. I won't say his son's name, but very similar names to my son.
Isn't it the same?
No, it's longer.
Oh.
But I won't throw that out there because this is the internet and there's creepers.
True. We got like almost 100 views on our last episode.
Oh, and then there was 2 on Spotify, and I think both from me listening to. If you haven't noticed, if you listen to our first podcast, our audio has improved. I changed mics.
Yes, we figured it out.
And we are improving with our visuals here.
Maybe. Yeah, actually, it looks a lot better. I think
it
looks a lot better.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it on YouTube, which it seems like most people are.
Yeah. So
we're doing it for you.
If you haven't noticed, Jordan wants to do, if he can get his TikTok live, maybe we could do YouTube live and you could just
either way.
So he wants to build Legos and kind of, we're thinking of maybe.
I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, so I might as well
we do like we talk to you guys, potentially you guys provide us the dirt. Your husband, your wife, your sister. So something we want to do where we can kind of talk with you guys, and you guys anonymously will be a part of the channel.
Dirt.
Either we'll have a call line. I don't know. Maybe we could do that.
That's the D in TBD.
Yeah. If not, we'll just do like a TikTok. We'll be going through live with other TikTokers.
Tell Bubba your dirt.
What's some dirt that you have of somebody that you know? Don't be friends with us. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I just talked about the dirt. The dirt, talked about a girl's gonna sell her feet.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a.
But I didn't even finish that story, to be honest.
Why didn't you finish it?
So we talked about it, and I was like, "Well, are you gonna be okay when guys start like hitting you up, like, hey, mama, blah blah blah, can you
send me your underwear?
I would suck on those toes and blah blah blah, and I would do this with your toes." And then she was like, "Oh, I don't know if I could do that." And I was like, "All right, business proposition time. You give me the login, you sell your shit, I'll talk to all the fucking creeps for you. I'll be like, sup, daddy? Yeah, you can suck on my toes. You want to pick some of my toes on a corn on the cob? $50?" And I'll text her, be like, "Hey, girl,
buy some corn.
Go get an ear of corn. Don't ask any questions. I'll tell you what to do." And then she'll get the little $50 notification. She'll be like, "I bet." And then we're in business.
But what if they want like a picture of her like?
That's feet finder, feet only.
That's it?
Yeah.
They don't want anything else? I'm still
I mean, they
amazed.
can ask, but
Do you think she'll sell her underwear? I feel like it's like big market.
maybe socks.
Oh,
That's like that would be the next step. I feel feet pics to socks, right?
yeah.
It's kind of
Do you think you could start an OnlyFans and just have a photo of a foot,
yeah.
and then you like sell?
There's
Do you
weirdos
remember?
everywhere.
Do you remember there was a girl who was selling her farts
No.
in a jar?
Was it the bathwater chick?
Well,
Different chick.
She ended up having like a heart attack because she had to like eat a lot of protein
To fart that much.
But I'm like, how does that work? Does she just like she have like a funnel into like into like a glass jar and then close it up and then like seal it?
You never caught a fart? And
I don't think I've ever smelled a fart from like a secondhand fart.
Me and one of my buddies used to like you'd fart in your hand. And you could throw
Okay,
it.
but you at least have the thing in your hand. Like she has to mail it to them. They open it up and they go.
Put it in a jar with a lid, like a mason jar.
Should we try this?
No.
I kind of want to try it and
I'll
just
fart
leave
in a jar for you if you want to
and
smell
then
it.
just put it like do you like boil it like you put it?
Boil to make the lid stay on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe we should look into canning farts.
Yeah, if there's people willing to pay for it, I'll do it. I'll try anything twice.
Well, she got to. I think she was making like $100,000 a week from selling farts.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's weirdos.
If I'm hitting this wrong, either it was her. Yeah, I think pretty sure it was farts.
There's the bathwater girl. I remember the bathwater girl.
Ew.
Yeah, people want to buy her bathwater.
I would be afraid to sell feces on the internet because you don't know what they could totally use that to like
To clone you?
no, like you can know if you have health problems or like within like your your family or what you might have in the future with your poop.
Really?
Yeah, like poop they want to check your feces to see if you have health conditions because it's always in your pee and poop.
Then why do they just swab your mouth for like
COVID?
ancestry?
Should they check our shit for COVID?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what they did to me the first time. Yeah.
What? Is that a real thing?
You walk in the room and when it first came out, there was this big old black dude and
There was every place.
the place I went to was at work.
He's all bend over.
Yeah, well, he made me walk in the thing, and I stood up on the chair, and he like kneeled down on his little stool, and I had to drop my pants, and he like rubbed my balls and stuck the Q-tip in my butt.
Why do you rub your balls?
I'm starting to think.
He raped you?
I think I got raped.
Was he smoking a cigar? That's a good one. That can go with your comedy routine on at where?
At Barmageddon.
At 9 p.m. Sunday the 22nd in Tulare if you want to
Maybe
join
the 22nd.
to see Jordan. What if this? You might get some people.
Imagine
who show
people
up.
actually show up.
Yeah, I mean the people who watch this would be people who know us, right?
That's true, and that made me even more nervous and even more likely for my balls to shrivel up.
So show up if you want Jordan the shit bricks.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, the good thing that I feel like I have going for me for like an open mic night like that is they'll see like my name on the sign up sheet and they'll be like, Jordan will be like, fuck, another fucking female comic, great. And then I show up and I'm already like, there's gonna be like a sigh of relief. They're like, oh, finally, yes, it's not a girl. Like, so I'm already like, the expectations are low because I think I'm a female. But I can't be disappointed.
When I think of Jordan, I think of a man. I mean, it's a popular
I feel like you probably
cross-gender.
know more girl Jordans than boy Jordans.
Like I know one that I went to high school with.
I've known more girl Jordans in my life.
I'm trying to think. I don't know another Jordan like outside of you and her that I can
went to
think
school
of.
with a couple of them, but
Did we?
In elementary school, yeah. And then I used to talk to this chick she went to a different school, but I was introduced by mutual friends. Her name was Jordan, and me and her were talking.
You should have married a Jordan.
Well, this is what happened. I was talking to this chick for like 2 weeks, and then she hit me with, you know what would be awesome? I don't know, what? When we get married, both of our names will be Jordan Hayward.
I did not think of that. I mean, I
this
thought
came out of her mouth after a couple weeks.
I mean,
so we fucked. I'm just kidding. No, we didn't. But
in the ear or belly button.
It definitely was like
Mormons.
I was probably like a sophomore. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think she was projecting her what she wanted on you.
Well,
you
clearly
you didn't take the bait.
No, I didn't.
You could have been be like, hey, Jordan. And then, like, which one of us?
And then we name our kid Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan the third?
Just Junior.
Jordan Jr.?
Yeah, it just depends. It'd be a female junior or a boy junior.
Yeah,
I still want to name my kid Jordan either way.
Are you?
Talisha's against it, but...
Jordan Jr.? You have to put the junior.
Yeah, and then you call him JJ.
Yeah.
And if it's a girl, call her JJ.
Yeah, that works. I think it 100%.
I think it's good.
Rate. Do you give her the junior? Or Jordan the second?
It's just a girl, so
Jordan Hayward the second?
Nah, I don't know. Maybe just start her own thing.
But I feel like you would call her by her middle name because it would be confusing.
But, hey, yo, bitch!
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, we're hitting on that 30-minute mark. If you haven't checked it out, please check out Wicked Ways on TikTok, as well as subscribe to this channel, The Love Hammer Dojo.
Yeah.
If you want to give suggestions or give us the email, we're going to have an email that you can provide.
I already have one.
What is it?
It's Hayward, just like my name, right there in the thing. HAYWARD MGMT, haywardmgmt@gmail.com.
We will not provide your name, your email, or anything like that. We're just going to read the dirt.
We're just going to read the dirt.
Give us the dirt. We want to kind of provide that. Oh, we'll promote this on TikTok as well. Maybe we'll get some dirt from some people. And then follow along. Those will be fun. Thank you for checking out TBD, and have a good one.
Peace.